Today's broadcast is made possible by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Sports platform. We'll begin with the big guys. The 275-pounders are up next. Our program sponsored by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan.
Call with today's $10,000 question. Hello, for $10,000. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
Got milk? Can I get some milk, please?
She got the last one.
Excuse me, I'll be right back, okay?
We need two specials. All right, let's not take half of the bag, huh?
In my mouth. I know you're gonna. Oh, yeah.
I see.
Got milk? Check, please.
Back at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, and we begin with the heavyweights, the big guys at 275. You see the competitors, John Spolsky from Redford Detroit Catholic Central, and Dan Geppert, the big senior from Lake Orion High School. Pick it up midway through period number one. Spolsky in the blue out front 2-0. Watch Spolsky turn him here and sink the half Nelson. Spolsky looking for championship number 2 on his senior season. He was a part of the Catholic Central football team that won a championship at the Dome. In a game, Geppert, but Spolsky just too much in this one. John Spolsky completes the perfect season at 55-0. The high sign to Mom, and your champion, John Spolsky. We move from the heaviest wrestlers to the lightest, the 103-pounders. Chris Engel from Grand Haven, High Win from East Kentwood. Two young men who know each other well. Wrestle out of the same conference. 4-0 win as we begin the second. Watch for the standing switch. Now 6-0 win. Still in the second, Engel in the yellow singlet looking to make something happen. The persistence for Engel will pay off with a reversal. And the match is 6-2. Still in the second now, and East Kentwood's Win looking for a reversal of his own. And it's 8-2 win as we move to the third. third period now. Watch the great counter by Wynn. Right there. Wynn now moves in for the three-point near fall, 11-2, high Wynn. Chris Engel needs something big now. The reversal, near fall, 2+2 for Engel. Win up 11-7, final seconds of the match. Win the escape. Engel will get the takedown, but not going to be enough. And high Win from Kentwood runs his record to 44-3, defeating Chris Engel, taking the state championship at 103, final score 12-9. Coming up, championships at 112 and 119.
Tom, can I make a suggestion?
You're fired!
Welcome to eternity.
Heaven. Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Where am I?
Got milk?
Hey, cookies. Say, you know, I think our neighbor might like one, too.
Yeah? Well?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Terrific. Excellent.
Got milk?
Welcome back, and at 112, a piece of history for you, as two wrestlers from Flint Northern meet for the state championship, Antonio Harrison and Darnell Ruffin. We pick things up, 49 seconds left in period number 1. Watch Ruffin, he's the wrestler with one sock with the great duck under. Well, how do two wrestlers from the same school make it to the finals? Well, in the individual wrestling tournament, the rules limit the number of wrestlers from each team, but don't prohibit more than one wrestler from a school in each weight class. Ruffin and Harrison, two great wrestlers, find themselves both competing in 112. Ruffin working hard to turn Harrison. Watch here the reverse half and the two-point near fall. And at the end of the first, Ruffin 4-0. On to the third period now. These two guys work against each other every day. They know each other's every move, and that doesn't make for the prettiest of matches. Both wrestlers lose a point for stalling. 5-1 your score, Ruffin out front of Harrison. There's head coach Al Collins. Bittersweet day for him, coaching both wrestlers in the final. Waning moments of the match. Harrison looking to make something big happen. Ruffin fights him off, and Darnell Ruffin completes the perfect season 41-0 and is your champion at 112. Both Ruffin and Harrison do a great job of keeping the match in perspective.
That we've been wrestling for a long time together on the same team. Like since we grew up, we've been wrestling together on the same team. And I felt that whoever won, we still best friends and all stuff like that.
How about you?
I feel whoever won was the best man. That's who deserved it. He got it. He won it. So I just got to show him all my love for him.
119-pounders now, and wrestlers out of two great programs. Ahmad Sanders from Flint Northern, Paul Keene from Temperance Bedford. The senior against the junior. Early first now. Sanders will shoot. Fights off the counter, gets the takedown. And 2-0, Ahmad Sanders. Keene in the down position, and Sanders opts for the freestyle start. The escape makes it 2-1. And Sanders, with the great strength here, will get the takedown and move to a 4-1 lead. Two great wrestlers, Ahmad Sanders, 47-1 on his season. Paul Keene out of that terrific Temperance Bedford program, 47-5. Start of the second now. 4-1 is your score. Sanders escape, and it's 5-1. Sanders. There's Al Collins again. Looks a little more comfortable in this match. Another Sanders takedown will make it 7-1. And you guessed it, Keene with the escape. It's 7-2. Now watch Paul Keene. He'll try to shoot. Sanders counters. And it's 9-2. Locked hand penalty there. 9-3 the score. Sanders up on Paul Keene. Sanders, a real veteran of these finals. Fourth as a freshman at 103. Sixth as a sophomore at 112. First at 112 last year. Third period now. Keene the escape. Sanders the takedown to complete the scoring. And Ahmad Sanders from Flint Northern will win your 119-pound state championship 11-4 over Paul Keene. A big hug for Coach Al Collins.
Can I have some milk, please?
She got the last one.
Excuse me, I'll be right back, okay?
We need two specials. All right, let's not take half of the bag, huh?
You become a sweet taste in my mouth. And I know you're gonna oh, yeah.
I see.
Got milk?
Check, please.
And now let's make that random call with today's $10,000 question. Who shot Alexander Hamilton in that famous duel?
Hello?
Hello, for $10,000.
$10,000. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
Got milk.
Back at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek, 125-pounders, Wayne Kingman, a senior from Owasso, Carl Nadolski, the sophomore from Holland, West Ottawa. Kingman in the yellow singlet, the freestyle start here. Second period action. We're scoreless. Nadolski, the sit-out, will eventually result in the escape and the 1-0 lead. Still in the second now. Kingman working the single leg takedown into the half Nelson. Will get the near fall 2+2, and Kingman up 4-1. Wayne Kingman, a veteran of these finals. Third as a freshman, sixth as a sophomore, fourth as a junior at 126. Carl Nadolski, the champion as a freshman at 100. The warning for a stall here as Kingman lays on Nadolski. He must move to the side and make an effort to score. Halfway through the third now. Nadolski on top. And Kingman the escape to take the 5-1 lead. Nadolski now, watch as he tries to throw Kingman. And instead it's Kingman with the takedown and the 7-1 lead. Clark Bentley, the Owasso coach, encouraging his wrestler. 15 seconds left. And the reversal here by Carl Nadolski, not enough. Wayne Kingman, your champion at 125. Final score, Kingman 7 and Nadolski 3. $130-pounders now. A battle for bragging rights between two Lansing area wrestlers, Steve Delaney and Adam Robison. Robison out of Okemos, Delaney out of Grand Ledge. Delaney in the white. Early first, watch the trip takedown. 2-1 Delaney. Pick it up, still first period action. Robison's been warned for stalling, gets aggressive, and Delaney's ready, gets the takedown and the 4-1 lead. Adam Robison now, the escape. It's 4-2. Late first now. Watch the Delaney takedown. (6-2) Steve Delaney. Into the second period now. Adam Robison will work the escape and pull within 3 at 6-3. Right there. Further action now. Still second period. Robison trying to make something happen, but Delaney has the good strength, counters the move, fights it off. points scored. Delaney now with the shot. And the two. 8-3, Steve Delaney. Both wrestlers juniors, so they may see each other next year. Delaney at 36-3, Robison 47-1. There's the escape by Robison, 8-4. You see it, 1:37 left now in the third. Delaney is down. Nice job here by Robison, keeping control. But finally, Delaney gets the escape and has the 9-4 lead. Adam Robison will get a final takedown here. But Steve Delaney, the junior from Grand Ledge, will hang on to win. 9-6 your final score, and Delaney your champ at 130.
Believe me, folks, this is no walk in the park.
This is no day at the beach.
This is no Sunday drive. This is the PGA Tour.
Watch the hottest new golf show. This is the PGA Tour, tonight, right here on Fast Sports.
Listen, it's okay to hassle with a handheld trimmer now and then, or even a small wheels mower as long as you stick to short grass. But now, you can have the best of both machines in the revolutionary 2 machines in 1 DR trimmer mower. First, the DR is a trimmer that rolls light as a feather on 2 big wheels. That takes the load off your back while you do all your trimming. Second, the DR is a heavy-duty bladeless mower. It clears rough areas, tall weeds, even wet grass without clogging. So now, with this one machine, you can take control of your property like never before with a revolutionary DR trimmer mower. A big color catalog is just $2. Call toll-free 1-800-253-8005. That's 1-800-253-8005 for your big color catalog all about the 2 machines in 1 DR trimmer mower.
Back at the MHSAA Wrestling Finals. Action in a moment after this from United Dairy Industry of Michigan and their Sports Nutrition Awards program.
Every year, thousands of teenage wrestlers learn the hard way that crash dieting decreases muscle and strength and clears the way for fat and flab. Michigan high school wrestling coaches and teen athletes scored big rewards by participating in the Sports Nutrition Awards program sponsored by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan and the Michigan High School Athletic Association. Participants learned safe ways to stay lean, healthy, and strong. Teens were advised of the real, immediate dangers of an unhealthy diet.
The High School Athletic Association became determined to be involved in sports nutrition education because one of our principal concerns is the health and welfare, the safety of the participants of the program. And in wrestling, we recognized that we had a special need because weight reduction is so important in wrestling. We wanted to make sure that in this sport, people were combining weight reduction with very healthy lifestyles in terms of what they were eating.
Over 400 Michigan schools with wrestling programs were eligible to participate in the awards program. This season, 8 exemplary Michigan schools, 2 from each division, received the 1996 Sports Nutrition Award for outstanding athlete nutrition training programs.
behalf of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and United Dairy Industry of Michigan, we want to present you with the inaugural trophy to the Michigan Wrestling Association as the coach representative. Congratulations.
Thank you. Last year we spent a lot of time talking about eating right, but never looking at the specific foods to eat. And so this year we spent quite a bit of time explaining to the kids how proper eating habits have an influence on their performance out on the mat, and that performance would have a positive impact on their success for the season.
Winning schools garnered a trophy and $2,000 cash for wrestling team equipment or program enhancements. Additionally, a $1,000 scholarship was awarded to a wrestler from each winning school, plus a gift for the coach and nutrition liaison.
The purpose of the Sports Nutrition Award Program is to encourage healthy eating habits in Michigan's teen athletes. We want to encourage these healthy eating habits not only now throughout the wrestling season, but throughout the entire lifespan. Teens are immortal. They think they're going to live forever, but it's those healthy eating habits that we think are really important throughout life.
We are back at the Kellogg Arena in Battle Creek and back to wrestling action now with the 135-pounders. Novi's Taka Watanabe and Detroit Catholic Central's Dave Gardner. Watanabe the junior, Gardner a senior. We pick it up in the second period, scoreless. Watanabe the fast reversal, and he has the lead 2-0. Gardner in the blue singlet now with the escape, and it's 2-1. Score will stay 2-1 as we head into the third period now. Gardner's down, and the stand-up escape here will deadlock our match at 2-2. Taka Watanabe of Novi, 51-4 on his season. Dave Gardner from Catholic Central, great record as well, 50-3. Final 90 seconds now of the match as you see Gardner fighting some cramps. Wait till you see this awesome inside trip move by Taka Watanabe. There. 4-2. Watanabe out front. Final minute now. 4-2, Taka Watanabe out front. Gardner the escape to pull within one at 4-3. Watanabe the high leg takedown. There's the trip, 6-3, and the near fall makes it 8-3. Final half minute now, this 135-pound championship match. No scoring here in the last half minute, but great action. Watanabe just muscling Dave Gardner. Big cross face there. And your final score, the junior from Novi, Taka Watanabe, 8, Dave Gardner 3. Watanabe, your champ at 135. 140-pounders. Up next, one of the day's most entertaining matches between Nicholas Curry and Scott Losey. Curry of Saginaw Heritage, Losey from Berkeley. A couple of seniors going at it. In the first, Curry, the trips takedown and the 2-0 lead. Now watch as Losey will escape. Bring it back within one at 2-1. This was nip and tuck all the way. Back and forth, 1-point match. Losey down in the blue. There's the escape. It's 2-1. Stoppage for an eye problem. Still in the first. And here, in fact, in the waning moments of the first, Losey will shoot and score and take the lead 3-2. Division I title match at 140. Nicholas Curry and Scott Losey. Second period now. 3-2 your score. Losey on top, but Curry the stand-up escape and then the quick shoot. Going to be a stalemate here. Score is tied at 3-3. No one gets control. No one gets points. Third period now. Still tied 3-3. Action fast here now. Losey will get the escape, take the 4-3 lead, but Curry, the quick shoot, the takedown, and back on top 5-4. Losey now, the escape, and we're tied at 5. And a headgear problem stops us. 5-5, Curry and Losey. Now watch Curry, the shoot, the 2, and the 7-5 lead. No points. Just great back and forth action between these two wrestlers. Just over half a minute left. After an escape by Losey, it's 7-6 Curry. And Scott Losey with that takedown right there takes the lead 8-7. This was one of those matches that lived up to its billing. Curry came in 52-0, Losey 42-0, a couple of unbeaten seniors, and Scott Losey now trying to ride out the victory and hang on. And the celebration begins. Scott Losey from Berkeley, your champion at 140. Up next, state final bouts at 145 and 152.
Hey, cookies. Say, you know, I think our neighbor might like one, too.
Huh? Here you go. Thank you.
Terrific.
Got milk?
Tom, can I make a suggestion?
You're fired!
Welcome to eternity.
at the Kellogg Arena, and yet another piece of history for you as we move to 145. Ryan Michaels of Southgate Anderson and Brandon Cheshire, the senior from Adrian, looking to win his 4th state wrestling championship. We're going to pick it up in the 3rd. Cheshire out front, 2-0. Michaels in the maroon is down. And with the escape to make it 2-1. Cheshire 2, Michaels 1. This was a tactical match, and what you see here went on all match long. These two wrestlers tied up and locked up throughout. Michaels, 3rd time in the finals, 4th at 142 last year, 6th at 140 as a sophomore. Cheshire, state championships as a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior, and now working to overcome a knee injury and win a state title as a senior. There's a stalling call. Both wrestlers penalized for stalling. Cheshire still out front. The score now 3-2. And after the call, right back into the locked-up position. Michaels 39-3 on his season. Cheshire 29-1, the season abbreviated by the knee injury. And the officials look in and call both for stalling again. But this is the 3rd call against Ryan Michaels, and so Cheshire picks up 2 points. Michaels gets 1, and it's now Brandon Cheshire 5, Ryan Michaels 3. And Brandon Cheshire is oh so close to history and that 4th state crown. And Brandon Cheshire with the 4-peat. 112 championship as a freshman, 125 as a sophomore, 134 as a junior, and 145 as a senior.
It's everything that I expected it to be. All the thrills that being a 4-time state champ, something I've always wanted to do. It's great. It's unexplainable.
152-pound final. Zach Sanum from Berkeley and Eric Johnson from Bay City Central. First period action now. You'll see Sanum shoot, get the takedown, a great cradle, and a near fall. Very difficult to tell these two wrestlers apart during the match. Eric Johnson, the one with the knee pads. Score is 5-0 at this point. Zach Sanum. Now watch Eric Johnson as he fights from the down position. We'll get the reversal and take Sanum to his back, 2+2. And we've got a 1-point match, 5-4. And that's how we'll end period number 4 of number 1. Zach Sanum, 5-4. After a penalty point now here in the second period, we're tied at 5. 46 seconds left. And Johnson, the takedown, and the lead at 7-5. Third period now. Johnson up 7-5, and Johnson is down as we start wrestling.
will try the reversal, but it's Sanum with the near fall. Now Johnson gets the reversal, and it's 9-7. Eric Johnson by 2.
Okay, 10-6. Red. All right.
Match continues with Johnson up by a pair. Zach Sanum, 43-3 on his season. Eric Johnson, 52-3. Sanum the reversal, and we're tied again at 9. Great match, back and forth. Johnson gets the escape point there, and it's Johnson by 1, 10-9. Waning moments of the championship match in 152. Sanum now shooting, working hard. Johnson trying to fight him off. And the officials call Johnson for the stall, and we're tied at 10-10. Time, and we're going OT. Sudden death overtime in these individual wrestling championships. First wrestler to score points wins. Eric Johnson with the knee pads. Watch him now. Wrestlers working for position. And Johnson gets control and takes the 152-pound title 12-10 in OT.
And now let's make that random call with today's $10,000 question. Who shot Alexander Hamilton in that famous duel?
Hello, for $10,000. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Your time is up.
Got milk? Can I have some milk, please?
She got the last one.
Excuse me, I'll be right back, okay?
We need 2 specials. All right, let's not take half of the bag, huh? Ooh.
Got milk. Check, please.
We're at the Kellogg Arena, the MHSAA Wrestling Finals 160-pound match between Jeremy Lafferty and James Tiedema. Tiedema from Holland, West Ottawa, Lafferty from Clarkston, both seniors. Tiedema in the black and white. The takedown and the 2-0 lead. Lafferty now in the down position. And the escape here eventually will be 2-1. Lafferty 43-6
on his season. James Tiedema 46-2. 2-1 Tiedema from the neutral position. And you'll see the strength here of James Tiedema from Holland, West Ottawa. The takedown here for the 2. Moves to the headlock. And going to be all she wrote. James Tiedema from Holland, West Ottawa, your state champion at 160. £171 title. The senior from Brighton, Lars Olsen, and the junior from Granville, Kelly Krebs. We'll pick it up here in the third period. Olsen out front 7-2. Lars Olsen in the red singlet. Krebs needs to make something happen. Shoots and gets the single. And the takedown. And it's 7-4. Krebs now down by 3. Going to give Olsen the escape. Final 90 seconds now. You see the score, 8-4, Lars Olsen on top. Lars Olsen, 29-0, a perfect record this season. Krebs at 38-3. On the back now, racking up points is Lars Olsen. And trying to finish him off. And does. Lars Olsen, the senior from Brighton, your champion at 171. Our sponsor, the United Dairy Industry of Michigan. Finals at 189 and 215 up next.
Can I make a suggestion?
You're fired!
Welcome to eternity.
Heaven. Yes. No. Wait a minute. Where am I?
Got milk?
Hey, cookies. Say, you know, I think our neighbor might like one, too.
Huh? Well?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Terrific.
Got milk?
Back at the Kellogg Arena, MHSAA Wrestling Finals, 189-pound title match up next between Mike Calcaterra from Lake Orion and Joe DeGain from Clarkston High School. Let's pick things up. First period, about 90 seconds left first period. We're tied at 0-0. DeGain in the white singlet gets the takedown and the 2-0 lead. Calcaterra there, the escape. And we're 2-1. Still in the first period here. Neutral position. DeGain again from Clarkston in the white. Working here for the single and the 4-1 lead. There it is. Second period now. Freestyle start. DeGain gives up the escape, and we're 4-2. Now watch this by Joe DeGain as he moves in for the bear hug. Mike Calcaterra, 46-7 on his season for Lake Orion. Joe DeGane, the perfect 47-0 for Clarkston. Here's the bear hug now. And DeGane, 6-2. Into the third now. Just over a minute left. DeGane is up 6-3. Calcaterra on top. And the stall call on Calcaterra does not make an effort to put DeGane to the mat. Roll that 6-3 score over to 7-3, Joe DeGane. And DeGane with the escape. Out front now, 8-3. Final seconds now as Joe DeGane, the senior from Clarkston, 6 seconds away from the perfect record, 48-0, and the championship at 189. Joe DeGane, your champion, at 189. $215-pounders now. Mark Augustiniak from Utica Ford High School and Jason Jenkins from Grandville. Couple of seniors. Jenkins in the maroon with the white shorts, Augustiniak in the all maroon. We're in the first period. A lot of tussling and tangling around here, tying up by these two wrestlers. No real points being scored. Augustiniak, 39-1. Great season at Utica Ford. Jason Jenkins at 39-5. Still no points. All right, watch closely now. Augustiniak in the all maroon, as this one's going to end quickly. Mark Augustiniak. We'll just muscle him over, roll him up, kind of a standing half into the quick pin, and Mark Augustiniak, your champion, at 215. Up next, the roll call of UP champions. This is the MHSAA on PASS.